Hello YouTubers, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of Prudence and the Crow. Prudence and the Crow is a vintage book subscription from the UK for £15 a month. You get a book that has been selected for you according to a questionnaire that you fill out when you first take out the subscription, and you also get like a number of trinkets, you know, stamps or cards or other little bits of stationery. Also you always get tea and sweeties. So it's a really nice subscription. I say it's £15 a month, but that's if it's shipped to the UK. They do ship internationally, and I think they do have you know, slightly more expensive shipping rates for like United States or whoever. So have a look online and see. I really like this. I like the way that they choose a book for you according to your wishes. So what you do when you first set up your subscription is you fill out an online form, and you tell them what genres that you're interested in, what authors you might be interested in getting books about or from, and what books that you don't like. So in my questionnaire I said pretty much random. I don't mind what I get, but as regards to authors, I mentioned Terry Pratchett, Philip Dick, and children's authors as well, a couple of those. So I've really enjoyed the subscription so far. I think this will probably be my 9th book today. So let's get opening up and see what they have given me this month. So it comes in like a package like this. As you see, I'm covering up my address and my name, so you don't know what that is, but I always like the outside packet here, kind of cute. So I'm just going to open it up. There's like an inner brown envelope, which I really like. Always has a picture of someone. So this, I believe, is probably is it Charles Darwin? No, probably isn't. But it was. Is it? I want to say King Edward. You know, Queen Victoria's son, to be honest, but perhaps it is. Don't know. But anyway, it's always someone famous and allegedly well known, if I can remember who it is. And then you've got the name at the top, when it was packed, and the Prudence and the Crow thing on there. So let's open this up. I'm exploring different ways to film these unboxings at the moment. So this is a different view to usual. If you like the view, if you think it works better than what I've done before, or if you think it's rubbish, then please tell me, because it's always good to get feedback. So let's have a look to see what's inside. So sweeties, first of all. I have this month a nice little bag of jelly tots, which is brilliant. I love these sort of sweeties, Haribo jelly tots, like those like Ram bars and things like this. So that's very cool. And they always have that kind of thing in their boxes. We've got like a little bag here. And this is where all the little goodies come from. So put that aside for a moment. So you've got 2 teas from Marks & Spencer's this month. Not had Marks & Spencer's teas from this subscription box before. One is Calming Lavender, Lime Flower and Caramel, and the other one is Matcha Green Tea. I've had matcha green tea before, but not M&S's. So yeah, that'd be cool. I should try those. I always like to try out different teas. This is like a little sticker type thing that you can put on the front of your book. They always include one of these, so people know that the book belongs to you. I think they're very cool. Clearly a science fiction type theme this month. Let's say whatever gods there be or something. Anyway, I would quite like that one. That looks like an old sci-fi magazine type cover, doesn't it? Oh, more sweeties. So these are like little chew type things, so that's very cool. Strawberry and cherry by the looks of things. It was very thoughtfully packed, I think, and this subscription. So here we go. So it looks like a little card. So there's clearly a sci-fi theme to this description this month. Amazing stories by H.G. Wells and Jules Verne, and it gives you what's like this. It gives you reading list, and this one is the space reading list from summer 2017, which would probably explain the sci-fi type cover there, which is cool. Let's have a look to see what we've got in this little brown envelope. Oh, looks like it's badges. Or a badge. No, a couple of badges. Are they sci-fi type badges? Yes, they are. There you go. So, I'm guessing, is that Darwin? Please tell me who that is. Very embarrassing. I don't know who that guy is, but he's clearly someone important. Maybe it's H.G. Wells. Perhaps it is. And a spacey type one, Spaceman. There you go. That's from that Amazing Stories book again, isn't it? Very cool. This is one of the things I really like about this book subscription, is that they always have this. Back in the old days, when you went to the library, you didn't just have like one of those electronic library cards. You had one of these, and basically what they did is that they used to stamp when the book had to be taken back by on here. So that's pretty cool. I usually use these as bookmarks, and this is actually my 10th book, because they say number according to how many books that you've been given by them. So this is actually book number 10. So this is the main event, and this is the book itself. As you see, it's got like a cover on it. They always do these handmade covers, which is great for people like me, because I tend to read my book on the tube on the way to work, and of course they can get damaged in your work bag and stuff. So these are very good, and actually this feels like a really good cover this month. So here we go. So I was going to unveil the book. The last month I had a Eden Blyton book. The month before was Winnie the Pooh, and I had like sci-fis. I've had Philip Dick before. I've had a couple of Terry Pratchett Discworld novels now. So all been fun. So let's have a look to see what it is this time. It says Great Pan, I don't know if you can see that, Saturday night and Sunday morning. So what is this? Says Great Pan, I'm guessing that's the book company, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. Saturday Night and Sunday Morning by a guy called Ian Soletto. Novel of the day with freshness and raw fury that makes room at the top look like a vicarage tea party. Okay, cool. Let's have a look. It says this is the first novel of explosive impact which has been praised to the skies on both sides of the Atlantic. A raw and uninhibited story of a working class district in Nottingham, and the people who live, love, laugh and fight there. This is like a sort of a gritty British novel. Apparently there's a film associated with this by who was with Albert Finney in it. Okay. Does it say? Okay, so it's just a bit more in here. It says to Arthur Seaton, key worker on a lathe in the Nottingham cycle factory. Life is one long battle with authority. You don't need to give Arthur more than one chance to do the government or trick the foreman. And when the day's work is over, Arthur is off to the pubs, raring for adventure. He is a warrior of the bottle and the bedroom. His slogan is, "If it's going, it's for me," for his aim is to cheat the world before it can cheat him. And never is the battle more fiercely joined than on Saturday night. But Sunday morning is a time of reckoning, the time for facing up to life, the time to you run the risk of getting hooked. Arthur is no exception. Okay, this sounds interesting. I have apparently it was published in 1958, and this edition was published in 1960s. It's a pretty old book. This looks like sort of one of those gritty, real life British novels. So yeah, I'll be interested to have a look at that. So that's pretty cool. I think one of the things I like about this this description is that although I really do like reading books, when I go to near the local Oxfam bookshop or something like that, I look around and think, I have no idea what type of book I want to. I look through all these novels and I think I don't know which book to pick, and quite often then I just go away and not actually have any books at all. So there's one really good thing about this subscription is that it actually, because somebody's chosen the book for me and because it's in my hand, I get to read it and I get to enjoy it. So this looks like fun, and yeah, cool. So that's it for May 2017. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you do. And I'd also be interested to hear from other people who get this Prudence and the Crow subscription, what they think of it, what they think of the books they get and the other bits and pieces they get as well. And yeah, so that's that. I hope you enjoyed it, as I say, and I look forward to doing another unboxing video very soon, which I'm suspecting is going to be Box Excitement. Okay, thank you very much and thank you for watching.